Good morning and welcome to Ma'am Talks. I'm Kathy.
I'm Anna.
I'm Jan.
And today we're actually going to answer a question that one of our viewers posed to us, and that is, should men make the first move or should the lady ask the man out? And what was our experience in our life, whether with, whoever we're going with right now or our husbands or whatever. So Kathy, why don't you get started?
I've kind of been a little old-fashioned about that. Like always wanted to be asked out. I didn't want to do the asking. And I don't know if I did that very often. With my husband, it said they asked if it'd be nice to know if we found our man by approaching him or did he approach us. I think he kind of approached me, but I also had known him, so it was kind of a weird situation. So I knew him, and we started talking, kind of a mutual thing. But as far there she goes with the eyes.
Well, not only did she know, she grew up being his sister's best friend. So you guys had
I was 8 when I met
for
him.
a long time.
He was 16.
Yeah.
I didn't care for him then. So y'all know.
God.
I love you now, honey, but I didn't care for you then. But yeah, so that was a little bit different. But as far as when I was dating, when I was single, I preferred to be approached. I preferred to be chased after.
I think most women prefer that. Of course, if I had waited around for my husband,
You asked him out?
absolutely. I'd known him for 3 years, and
let's get
nothing
going.
was happening, right? Except a lot of flirting. And I used to go to a restaurant with a friend of mine, a male friend of mine, and my husband was the manager. And so I finally, after 3 years, well, I have to say, he did ask the cocktail waitress to find out what my story was.
What's your marital status?
What my story was. But even after that, so I finally,
I never would have thought of Jay as being shy.
oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So then I invited myself on vacation with him. I said,
let's right into that.
Yeah,
just
forget
go
the first
for it.
date. Let's just go on
Yeah.
vacation.
No, we
Yeah.
did. We had a date, but
Oh,
I
okay.
did
Okay.
invite myself.
Well, good for you. And it
Well,
worked out.
I had to.
Let's get a move on here, buddy.
Well, I was 19 and I got a job as a legal secretary for my husband, who was 32, and I thought he was so old. And he actually was having a Halloween party, invited all the girls to the office. I was the only one available. So that day, there were flowers on my desk from him, and I didn't know they were from him. And it turned out that he took me out for dinner, and then we went to the party.
So it was a
well,
date.
Yes.
With
But
the
it was
boss.
really interesting because the bantering back and forth and the flirting in the office nowadays would have been termed sexual
yeah.
harassment.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
we
but
used
That
to
was
kid about
fun.
it. Yeah.
I loved, like you talked about 3 years, that was a little extended, but I thought that was the fun part, who's he going to call? And then you might see them, and there's all that flirty stuff, and I think that's fun.
But I have to say, with Ben, he did ask me out. It's very flattering. It's it's nice. I'm very traditional. I'm very old fashioned. So
Just like that golden girl.
yes, Sophia, not Sophia.
But I wonder with like our kids and the ages they are, late 20s, 30s,
Oh, it's so different.
it is different. It is
I mean, they
different.
meet online.
Well, yeah. They meet online, they talk online.
Yeah.
I don't think they talk face to face. No, they do. But yeah, most of it is I don't know. I think it's more kind of the groups are together and they meet people in the groups. And I don't know if there's a lot of like formal date kind of stuff.
No, not.
What do you think?
There aren't.
I'm trying to think. I'm kind of reliving my children's relationships, and my 2 boys asked their significant others out, and my daughter, her husband asked her out. So I don't know. But on the other hand, she did keep tabs on him for a long time, and I said, "Why? If he was with somebody else or something?" She goes, "Mom, I'm not dumb. He was so cute." So it worked.
See,
out
yeah,
for them.
you can stalk people now on stalk and scope people out on Facebook and Instagram, and you cannot hide.
No.
All these people with the Tinder and all those things with the dating apps, you can still find people, and if they're putting the wrong stuff out there, and Yeah, I don't know. It would be really weird. That is weird today because now it's like if people are meeting online, it's kind of mutually agreeing to talk online. So it's not really one is asking the other out.
No,
That's
you're putting
right.
yourself out
Right,
there.
right.
Can I just say, I think it's wonderful. In today's day and age, it's whatever goes. You know, you can ask someone out and they can ask you and it's okay. And I think
Absolutely.
it's wonderful. What freedoms we have nowadays without taboos and restrictions and, you know, I love it.
Yeah.
Life is good.
I agree.
I agree.
Ditto that. Okay. on
Thank
that
you
note.
so much for joining us. Don't forget to click those share and like buttons.
And subscribe to Ma'am Talks.
And our website, www.mamtalks.com. And remember to keep embracing getting older. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.